Hi! Everyone in chat, say hi to YouTube if you want to watch any of these live. Oh, hi, MC Fawful, by the way. Anyone who wants to watch these reactions live before the initial videos are released, well, you could just subscribe to the channel and you can watch the stream as it comes live. It's every Saturday, hopefully, is what I'm going to try and do. And you just get to be part of this awesome group of people. I mean, you get to see Just Freaking Gamer and Gnome YT and all these awesome... Look at, literally, right here. We got Michael Stark Media on with us in the chat, which is awesome. And we're going to be reacting to a Michael Stark Media. Sorry for calling it Michael Stark instead of Stark Media. The Stark Media rap battle of Henry Stickmin versus Phil Eggtree. Now, I've seen this before. I would like to clarify. I've seen this. This is a breakdown. We're going to watch this together as awesome people. I get to discuss it with you guys live, as well as you guys in the video itself. So, Henry Stickmin is a classic Newgrounds stick figure that pretty much just commits crimes and tries to gain money as best he can in random ways in a pick-a-path crazy game series. And then Phil Eggtree is a little bit themed like Pico School. It's also an old Newgrounds Flash game where you play as Phil and your goal is to escape school, and also through random events of pick-a-path nonsense. So that's the correlation there. They're both Newgrounds Flash awesomeness that just have random choices that seem to make no logical sense, but make it to their goals in the end. We're just gonna watch this live. It features Uberosity, Fike Marker, two other amazing rap battle creators that we will hopefully be checking out in the stream, and we're just gonna begin. All right. Let me get everyone in the stream. Let me know if it's like too loud or too quiet. I'd say right here's a decent volume. Henry Stickmin. Oh, the animation! I forgot the animation. Before we even begin, I would like to point out, animation, phenomenal. This is the first animation I've ever seen by the legendary Robbie Richter. Robot Richie. He makes his own animation series on his own channel, obviously. Go check him out. Hopefully it's in the description of the video that you see this on, not the stream, obviously. This is the first time I've ever seen him make an animation. This is the first animation I've ever seen of his. He's probably most likely made them before, but still. Look how cool that is. Also, that's him. Look, there he is. Of course. Eggtree. Hey, true. I love that. So we usually let them flow. I would like to clarify for the stream who hasn't seen this before. Also, hi, Righteous. Anyone who hasn't seen this before. I tend to let them flow a bit and also just like listen to the bars for myself before I go back and break down what they just said. So I'm going to go back a tiny bit and we're just going to let him flow for a bit. Probably for half of his verse. Because it's awesome and he deserves it. That's so cool right there. Hey. How can you claim to have fame when you put to shame by another egg? Oh. I love the execution of that. Yes. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. The whole execution from Uberosity, from Mancha, is so good. I love the rating us theme me. I love that so much. That's so awesome. The father of Newgrounds is bound to ground this unpunny flash hack. Unpunny, because unfunny puns, right? And then Newgrounds is bound to ground. It's got the awesome inner rhyme scheme, which is sick. And flash hack, right? Because Phil Eggtree is a Flash game. So yeah, Flash, it exists. Who thinks he can step to Stickmin? Guess he hasn't seen my clapback. Yes, because he got a new resurgence, a new awesome game that finished the whole series up and had a big giant like 5-game package that you could go 6-game package that you could get. Awesome. Henry chooses gas raps to combat Phil's not so swift sadness. So gas raps, he picks this one and then gets the reference to the original game by getting kicked into there, right? The bow staff, strawberry, VPN, microphone, subscribe button. Subscribe button right here. I don't know why, but off the top of my head, I can't figure out who these two people are, and it's probably me being stupid. My guess is that this is supposed to be Robot Richie, and this is supposed to be Michael, Stark Media. Microphone is from the Boyfriend versus Freddy rap battle, also by Stark. It's a reference. Bowstaff, honestly, off the top of my head, I don't get it. That's just me. That's just my fault. Because Strawberry is the Very Hungry Caterpillar, right? Which is Very Hungry Caterpillar versus Kirby, which is by Freshly Canal, which came out... Oh, that was also animated by Richie. Of course that's why. Of course that's why it's here. And then VPN, NordVPN versus Raid Shadow Legends, the other Stark Media rap battle I did recently. This whole menu thing that they do throughout the battle as well. Top-notch, high quality. Phil's Not So Swift Sadness. Phil Swift. I sawed this bone in half. They pull out the saw to split him in half. I love that. And they have the hair as well. That's so funny. Even your OG design to complete adds up to complete madness, because the original design of Phil Eggtree, I believe, it's completely based off of the test dummy from Madness Combat. Is that what it's called? The other Flash game where you fight and you play as Hank and you're killing Tricky the Clown or whatever. This is the test dummy. It looks just like Phil, and that's what his design's based off of. You're messing with the best mercenary since Red or Blue? I don't get that. It's the TF2. It's a... Oh, because that's the team color. Okay, that makes sense. That's the only reason why I wouldn't notice that.
Hey YouTube, how's it going?
This is Josh.
Hi Josh. I'm Josh.
It's awesome.
Hello.
Mercenary since Red or Blue. That's a TF2 thing that I don't get. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the rest. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's fair. The Phil Eggtree's Riddle School series wasn't that funny in comparison. It wasn't even close. Bulb in the Shed, I think, is also a reference to Riddle School that I don't get, because I played that series of games a long time ago and I was bored one day, so... This is the only bar that I 100% don't understand, and I'm really sad about it, because it sounds like a sick diss, but like, what egg is this? That Jonochrome is most known for One Night at Flumpty's, leaving Riddle School and other games in the shadow. So Jonochrome, and that's what I'm missing right now, is Jonochrome made Riddle School and made One Night at Flumpty's, which is this egg guy. That makes sense, and that's a huge, awesome diss. Yep. True, because Mogus became a meme. They literally just became a giant company, and it got kickstarted by Henry Stickmin Collection, because that's what made Inner Sloth more popular again. And then people saw the Among Us dudes, and they went to play Among Us. Was like, haha, funny game. So, and then the winner won. Yeah, I guess I could say that. I could make that the excuse every time. Yeah, that's true. Anytime that the ending to a riddle school doesn't make sense, they just make a new riddle school and it makes more sense. I didn't even notice that.
First words, I must say I'm thrilled.
That's sick. I'm gonna let him flow for a bit.
In this trap, you're getting capped regardless of the gimmicks you instill. Just a bully taking dollars, got no digits on the weight scale. So let me stick, bug this odds are 348 fail.
Hey.
I took a reset, put him on the attack. Tried to sit to your rack class. I didn't fall asleep on the train. Just a ghost in me, so there's no need to keep my guard up. How to escape prison when you've been surrounded by my bars, huh?
Let's talk about, there's a part here that I thought was really funny. Hold on, first off, in the scrap you're getting capped regardless of the gimmicks you instill, because the stuff in the Henry Stickmin games, their random choices that seem to not make sense, literally don't make sense in comparison to Riddle School, because Riddle School at least uses basic items like, as you can see at the bottom, I mean, this isn't basic, it's a literal baseball bat, but it makes more sense than like a catapult, so, or a wrecking ball, so that makes sense. Also, a little feature in the animation that I think is undercredited severely is the captions up here as the speech bubble as well as at the bottom. So you've got the stuff at the bottom, and then you also have the chat box up at the top, which is awesome.
Taking dollars, got no digits on the
weight scale? Yeah, because he's a stick figure. He weighs like nothing. That's hilarious. This loss will be your 348th fail. I don't know where they went with specifically 348. This I thought was funny. I never noticed this when I first saw this video. It's like spitting colder than Zach, hotter than Zach. Like, oh wait, no. I like how like to keep the rhymes. Are there 347 fails in Henry Stickmin? That's probably it, honestly. In the game series, there are 347 unique fail conditions. Phil's saying this will be the 348th one. That's smart. I love that. That's so cool. A Twigo gets snapped when I'm on the attack. Yeah, because he's a stick figure. He's really thin. He's easy to break. Yep. I fell asleep on the track. Ghost and Mate is a thing, a completable ending that you can get in one of the Stickmin games. I believe it was the wall one, right? Escaping the wall or whatever it's called. Yeah, breaking the prison. Hard to escape prison, because escaping the prison is a thing. Surrounded by my bars, because bars like prison, and also bars like music. Yeah. Especially the pointy joke. I love that one. Let's get to that. Henry Stickmin can't get a proper job. He can't get a regular job. That's why he resorts to stealing. That's what it is. I thought it was a reference at first to their games that you have to purchase them, which doesn't make sense because I think Riddle School is free, and the remake to the Henry Stickmin collection as well as the new game cost $20. But that's my that's my bad. Yeah, and of course common sense, right? The combination, yeah. the flip. Seemed to harp. I love this. Constantly seemed to harp. For somebody who prides herself on intelligence, it wasn't very pointy. Because it doesn't rhyme. It's supposed to be rhyme with sharp, but they flipped it to they switched it to pointy. Now this I noticed in the editing. I'm gonna make fun of Stark just a tiny bit. It says the captions here say pure-blooded thief, but it says basket case instead, because basket case, an insult obviously, but also basket case and crack the case is a better rhyme scheme than pure-blooded thief. But pure-blooded thief is the reference, right? So it's a little difficult. You can't make fun of me in my own dig. No, it's fine. It's whoever made the captions, because that also shows a little bit of insight into the original writing of the thing, because this is what it used to say, and then in audio they switched it to be something else, which is cool. I like that. Whether or not it should have actually been included in the video is questionable, but I like knowing that insight. So that's my own personal opinion. I think that's cool. I love that rhyme scheme, by the way, which is why it's probably good that they switched the rhyme scheme in here to crack the case of the basket case, because the next line was, hold on, let me go back a bit. Because then here it was, when it comes to tricking, teachers are ditching class, I've always had the key, which is sick. That was cool. I loved that. So I'm actually kind of glad that they switched the rhyme scheme there. That's really cool. I like that. Valiant Hero, another reference. I like that. True. I love the execution of every single character here, by the way. This is awesome. This is also cool. This whole second verse was destructive by Henry, by the way. Yeah. Your whole deal is bargain bin Ferris Bueller with a dash of Pico School, because Ferris Bueller's Day Off is an awesome movie, by the way. The whole point is he's trying to ditch school, and if guy. Pico School is another old classic Newgrounds Flash game where the goal is to escape the school, except in this case it's more to just kill everyone. I don't remember the premise of Pico School. I haven't played it in a long time. Sight? Hey, I like that. Let's see. Fraction to the sweet deals out of packet, yes! I love this whole flow right here. Small startups gain some traction. I love this. This part is the best. And then, what did you do that's new? Oh yeah, escape school again. Taking breaks and takes use potholes for your freedom. Legacy edition any day. Completing the edition anyway. Completing the mission, yep. This rash distractions at his last stand. That's crazy. And I'm still free to play. Hey, true. You have to pay for the remake of the other thing. Ballad singers, the fingers, come out of salad fingers. Yeah. That's actually self-explanatory. I don't need to describe that too much. I love when rap battles do that. I feel like I'm getting so much more than I deserve. I don't know why. You guys are so awesome. Like the sad jam. Yeah, mission failed. You get it. You should have stuck with Charles if you wanted the greatest rap plan, because this is the greatest plan. No reference, you get it. Now, who was the flashiest? I only realized the correlation, or why it's called the flashiest, the last time I saw the video, which makes me sad at myself. It's Adobe Flash Animator. How did I not get that right away? I didn't understand it, because who was the slowest was for Mike Myers versus Snail, obviously. So that should have been straightforward. I've been streaming for an hour and we've barely made it through one video. We have to be fast. This is Ben Stark's Rap Battles. See you next time. I also love this instrumental. And then look here, look at him, it's him. Yes. And look, that's me. That's me right there. That one right there. You see that? You see that right there? That's me. I did that. Sorry. And that was the first time I've ever contributed to a battle in any way, so I was just so excited when I saw that. I'm also like the second to last one as well. The last one that was actually fan art of the battle, because this one's just give me your heart. Oh, that was so funny. Also, this was one of my favorite battles I've ever seen. This is the first time I've ever, this battle that I'm hovering on right now, first battle I've ever seen from Stark. I was like, I have to hit this guy up. Have to start my channel right now. I love this one. Extremely well made. Sub to Stark. Sub to Stark. Sub to Stark. Sorry if that was loud.